Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing at this time? I hope at the time that you looking at this video that you are healthy, wealthy, blessed, feeling good, looking good. I want to come at you with a little motivation tonight. It's is Sunday, June 14th, 2020. The year of the coronavirus. Anyway, yeah, I just want to give you a little motivation, man. Tell you about the goodness of God. I'm not going to try to make this video all that long, but this is Napoleon Truly Bliss Wilson. Truly Bliss is my middle name, but I'm thinking about making it my middle name because that's why I am, y'all. I'm truly blessed and highly favored. I love me some God. I love me some Jesus, and He loved me the same way. He loved me even more. Yeah. At this time when I do this video, I'm a truck driver at this moment. Don't plan to be not too long because God's finna take me places. He's finna take me on the next level. He blessed me and allowed me to drive trucks for the last 20 years. I started back in 2000, and it's 2020 now, and I thank God for 20 wonderful blessed years. But I feel a different calling on my life, y'all. I feel a different calling. I thought that I'd be doing this all my life. Like I talked to, a lot of drivers I talked to being out here doing it for 30, some of me 40 years, and I take my hat off to them, During the 20 years, I feel blessed. I did it a long time, 2 decades, and but now, y'all, I'm feeling a different calling, man. I feel like, God really put me here. I thought it was to drive trucks, because when I first started, I was happy and fulfilled. That's what I wanted to do all my life, was drive, go all over the country. And God blessed me with that. But now I feel a different calling, I know when I was 9 years old, I was told, I was food poisoning, and I was told by this spiritual advisor. She told my mom that I was going to become a preacher. And all my life, man, everybody that know me, family and friends, everybody that know me, they can tell you, that I always been quiet, didn't say much. I always been quiet and reserved. And at that time, being 9 years old, in the 4th grade, I just didn't see it. Me being a preacher, getting up in front of people speaking. Nah, I didn't see it at the time. But all of a sudden now, I'm feeling that way now, y'all. I don't know exactly preacher, but I've been looking at a lot of motivational speakers lately for this past year and back last year, 2019, and they inspired me, man. Like, I started listening to Pastor Joel Osteen back in 2015 on XM Radio, channel 128. I started listening to him.
I'll get one more trip in, just wait one more big trip and I'll be done.
Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. That's doggone CB. I forgot to turn it down. Hold on for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I've been listening to him, since 2015, and ever since I've been listening to him, man, I've been feeling like, you know, God has something more for me than just driving this truck. Yeah, excuse me. You know, I feel like I feel like I'm here to motivate and inspire people, inspire them, you know, tell them about the goodness of God, you know, tell y'all what you can do, when you put your mind to it, which, you know, you probably get told that a lot, but you know, when you let God take control of your life and you know He's in control, it's like, 'cause that's where I am right now. That's how come I know I'm not gonna stay in this truck. I'm not gonna stay driving. There's no way in the world. It's no way I see myself driving this truck, driving truck period. Not this truck, but driving truck period for the next 20 years. There's no way. I mean, it's like I'm still out here on this road driving, but I'm so far ahead. Yeah, I'm so far in the future, man. You know that. You know, not just. How I'm gonna say this. My mind just be wandering everywhere, you know, just be wondering, you know. I mean, I be thinking like, you know, I'm a multi-millionaire already, and that's where I'm headed. And I'm not gonna make this seem like, you know, it's all about money, but because see, God's gonna use me to be a big blessing to others. God knows that, you know, I love to give. I love to give to help people out as much as I can. I mean, you know, when I stop these truck stops, you know, and like when I get off the interstate, see these homeless people at the bottom of the ramp, you know, got signs saying hungry, anything will do, something like that, you know. Yeah, I give them a $20 bill like it ain't that, and I'm not saying that to brag, you know, about how much money I give them, you know. I'm not bragging, of course not. But some of those people, when I give them just $20, you know, to me that's nothing. To me, $20 is like $1. You know, that's nothing, you know. But they be so humble, man. They be so humble that you would think that I gave them $100,000, you know, when I give them that 20, you know, it's just $20. You know, I be want to say, you know, they be like, oh, thank you, sir, thank you, bless you, God bless you, God bless you. You know, over $20, and I realized, you know, and it just made me think like, it's like ain't nobody. I mean, and this is gonna be in the afternoon. You know, this be like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening, and I don't know how long they had been there, you know, holding that sign up, but it just made me think like they haven't got much up until that point, because, you know, they taking that $20, man. They acting like it's a like I said, $100,000 something. They so grateful, so humble, you know. And I said to myself, man, you know, one day I'm gonna get off here and I'll get off a ramp, but I won't be in my truck. You know, I won't be in a truck. You know, I'm gonna be in my, you know, in my sports car, you know, my exotic car, something right there. Yeah. I'm gonna get that. While God's blessing me, He's gonna bless me with the desires of my own heart too. But I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna throw him $100,000 like it ain't nothing. So a lot of y'all be like, "Dang, I need to get a sign and get off there." No, don't talk like that. You know, you know, you can ask. God have stored up blessing for you too, just like He have for me. God can put you in a position that you can give away $100,000 like it's $10. God can put you in that position. Don't say, I need to be holding that sign in. No, don't think that way. Don't think with a small mindset, you know. Here's the thing, you know. When God take me places, when He upgrade me, when He take me higher, take me to this next level. When he thrust me down the road, when he thrust me 50 years, you know, give me in a day, in a month, in a week, in a month, in a year, when he give me what it should have took me like 50 years to get, when he give it to me just like that, I'm gonna be a testimony, you know, for everybody that's maybe, you know, struggling and going through what I go through. You know, like I said, I've been driving for 20 years and it's been up and down, you know. A lot of time, you know, it's paycheck to paycheck, not having a, you know, I'm the only one in my family, in my household that's working. My wife, you know, she stays home, take care of the house, and I'm grateful to God for that, you know, that she's able to do that. And you know, I'm just out here, you know, taking care of my family, you know, for right now. But like I said, God has a bigger calling for me now. I feel like he want me to speak to people, man, just like a lot of people doing, you know, because a lot of people need motivation these days, you know. So much happening, you know, like with the COVID-19, you know, with cops, you know, killing blacks and everything, you know, people protesting, you know, looting and all that. And you know, we most definitely need to hear some, you know, we need to, I mean, if you still, man, on YouTube watching, now if you watch, you know, you watching this video, you watching other motivational video, that's good, that's great, that's what you need. You know, you need to watch everything that's uplifting, you know, listen to everything that you can about God, about the goodness of God. Look at testimony and where people come from, people that may be in the same situation, the same boat that you was in, you know, people that were struggling, and now God blessed them and took them to a new level. God got me doing this video, y'all. God, because my personality, you know, like I said, I grew up shy, man, my whole life. I would never do anything like this, you know. You told me 30 years ago, I'm gonna be here 30 years later, you know, doing a video, something right there, you know, for people to watch. You know, and at the time I would have been 30 years ago, I was being 14, because I'm 44 now, 44 right now. And I would have laughed at you, man. I would be like, you crazy. Not me, you know, I'm shy. I don't know what to say. I never barely, you know, speak in front of people or, you know, do no video. I didn't even like to take pictures. I didn't like to take pictures, y'all. You know, that's just how shy I was. You know, I didn't like the way I looked. But then I found out, you know, that God is good. God is perfect. God don't make no mistake. You know, whatever you look like, whatever flaws that you have, stop being ashamed of yourself. Okay? Stop being ashamed. You know, if you have a mole or something on your face, your head is shaped funny. No, it's the reason why God let you being born that way, you know. Start looking at yourself as a child of the Most High God, because that's what you are. You are a child of the Most High God. You was created by God himself. He made you that way. So be grateful, be thankful, you know, who you are, you know. If people laugh at you, talk about them, man, forget them people. You know what I'm saying? You know, just pray for them. Don't forget them, pray for them. You know, pray to God the same prayer that Jesus did, you know, right before he took his last breath on that cross. Say, God, forgive them, for they know not what they do. They know not what they say. Ask God to forgive them. You know, don't forget about them. I ain't mean that, because I'm not that type. But yeah, just pray for them. You know, you know, you all are beautiful. Everybody watch this video. You know, I don't have many followers. You know, my video don't get many views, but that's one of the reasons why I don't be doing them. You know, because like, I'm gonna do a video for, you know, don't nobody watch me. You know, but I felt like God just say, just make one, just put it on YouTube, you know, and don't worry about it. Just make it, leave it at that. let me take care of the rest. So here I am. Yeah, so this is me starting, for 20 years I've been doing the same old thing, driving up and down these roads, making ends meet, just surviving, and I know you got plenty of people out there that's well off, millionaires, billionaires, and then you got me, a truck driver. But guess what though, why not me? Why I can't become a millionaire? Why I can't become a billionaire? Why I can't invent something? Why I can't have the next big invention since airplanes, since automobiles, since light? Why I can't make, why not, better yet, why you can't have an invention like that? Why you can't, why not you? Why you can't write the next #1 best-selling book of the New York Times? Why that can't be you? Why not? You a child of the Most High God, just like me, just like all those people out there, just like the people that, just like Thomas Edison, just like Steve Jobs. Those folks, they believe just like you do, Steve Jobs wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Thomas Edison wasn't either. I'm sorry about the loss. You still a lot of those people that with those big inventions, and I want to say, I think it's Steven Spielberg. Did y'all know at one time, man, he was I think he was like homeless or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was the one. He was start off being a writer, but he wrote book, but couldn't never get it published. So he wrote one last time, and decided to give up. He threw the whole thing in the garbage. His wife found it, got it out, and some of y'all, the true story. If I'm leaving something out, adding some, forgive me, but you know what I'm talking about. But she got it out and sent it somewhere, and it got published. And just like Mr. Tyler Perry, man, Tyler Perry, he, before he came the way he at now, for 7 years, y'all, he went around different cities, trying to get the play up and running. And he was on this last draw, he was on this last straw, man. He was about to give up. He had one last show to do in Atlanta. It's funny, y'all. You want to know his true story. You can Google him, look him up on YouTube. He told this story to Pastor Joel Osteen on Lakewood, at Lakewood. You can Google that story, look it up, Tyler Perry at Lakewood, something like that right there. He give you that story, but he was about to give it up, man. He said it was his last time. And, he went there, went to Atlanta, expecting the same thing, not nobody to show up. And he said he heard a voice say inside, tell him, God's voice, inside his head, tell him to go look out the window. And he looked out there, y'all, and people was lined up around the building, waiting to get in the show. And he just, poured out in tears. Yeah, and what's crazy about that, is that his mom wanted him to live a plain, ordinary life. His mom wanted him to get a job with the phone company, where he can have good benefits. And, just work, pay bills, and that be it. But, he seen something, inside of himself. Just like I'm telling you, right now, why not you? Why you can't be the next Tyler Perry? Why you can't be the next Denzel Washington? Why you can't be the next Pastor Joe Osteen or Bishop T.D. Jakes? Why you can't be that next person? Why? You know, what's different about you than all those people I just named? Why not? I'm here right now, you know, doing something that I never thought I'd do. But there's a saying, if you want to go somewhere that you never been, you're gonna have to do something that you never did. And that's true. Yeah, I'm starting out now, you know, I'm still in this truck. But by the grace of God, you know, I'm not staying here. This truck driving career is coming to an end very rapidly. Because God's going to open up doors, take me places that I never thought possible. I mean, I thought about it, you know, but when it actually come, when it actually hit, it's still gonna be shocking. It's still gonna be, you know, so overwhelming. I feel it, yeah, I feel it so deeply, you know, inside, man. I mean, you know, I see myself speaking to a lot of people, you know, encouraging them. I see myself doing it already. I say, you know, if it's something that you want to do, you know, you got to have the vision for it first. You know, you want to start that business, you got to have a vision for it first. You got to imagine the opening ceremony. You know, you got to imagine you got those big scissors, cutting that rope, the confetti coming out. You know, you starting that restaurant. You got to imagine, you got the vision, you got to put it up here first. You know, yeah, you got to, you know, just imagine it, man. You know, this right here, what I'm doing, you know, my story that I'm gonna be telling, I done seen it 1,000 times, play 1,000 times in my head. So when it come about, you know, it's gonna be just like I imagined, probably even better. But somebody, you know, need to hear this, man. You know, you know, well, it's night now where I am right now that I'm doing this video. But I'm just here to try to encourage you, man. You know, don't stay normal. Don't stay where it's safe at. You know, don't be afraid to jump out the box. God will catch you. You know, do like David did when he ran towards Goliath. Just run at it. You know, you can be scared. You know, that's normal. You can have fear. You know, fear is gonna come. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that everything gonna go your way. Everything gonna be smooth sailing. You know, this road that I'm facing, you know, it's not a straight road. It's crooked. You know, it's up, down. You know, left, right. It's not a straight shot. But see, here's the difference right here. I know that my God is with me. He with me every step of the way, holding my hand. And one of the million things I love about God is that he already knew the ending from the beginning. He already know every you know, every storm that I'm gonna face, you know, every bump that I'm gonna hit. You know, God knows it all, and he already got a plan worked out for me to get around it, for me to go through it, for me to go over it. He already there. He already, you know, the only part I got to do is just keep my faith in God, you know, knowing that he's gonna bring me through whatever I may face. That's the only thing that I gotta do. And that's all of you, you know, all of you that's got a plan, you know. If you happy where you are now, you know, maybe you got a real good job making good money. You know, you got a nice house, nice cars, you know, you support your family. If you got all that, then I'm sorry to tell you, you know, but you don't watch me talking up to this point. You just waste your time, you know, because I'm not talking to you, you know. I'm talking about people. I'm talking to people that want to go somewhere, that feel like I feel, you know, that there's a greater calling on their lives. That's who I'm talking to. If you like living in the norm, then just flip, go somewhere right now. But if you feel a calling on your life, don't ignore it. You know, God got so much So much stuff, man. So much great stuff that's stored up for you. But you gotta want it, you know. You gotta take that first step. You gotta jump out there and say, God, I know you got something big for me. This is me right now. I say, God, I know you got something. I know you got something bigger for me planned. So I'm doing this right now, you know. I'm doing this video that I'm finna about to put on YouTube. That's me taking the first step. You know, instead of me sitting down like I usually do and watching YouTube videos, now I said, nah, this time I'm gonna do a video, you know. I'm gonna try to do a little motivational video here. Try to see, can I, you know, motivate somebody, inspire somebody. You just gotta go for it, man, you know. Don't let nothing or no one get in your way. God do the impossible. You know, that dream might be so far out that you think that it's out of reach. You know, you can't get there. You know, maybe you want to invent something, but you don't have the funds to get started. Well, here's the thing. You know, if you say it's just $1 a day, in a year's time, 365 days, that's $365 you can save. Now, I'm pretty sure that all that during that whole year, it's gonna be some time where you did better one week than you did the other week. So instead of putting a $1 aside, you know, you maybe put $10, you know, or $20, maybe even $100. But whatever, you know, whatever you trying to get started, your business, you know, start right now. And you know, don't you dare say it's too late for you. I don't care if you're 50 years old, you watching this, it's not too late. Just ask Moses, you know, he was 80 years old when God called him to deliver the people. Sarah and Abraham was 90 and 100, you know, when they had the promised child. It's not too late. You know, as long as you got breath in your body, it's never too late. That's just all in your mind. But this video is near 30 minutes, y'all. I didn't mean for it to be this long, but it was getting good. But if you watch all the way to the end, I appreciate that. I hope you would subscribe to my channel, you know, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment, you know, leave a comment down below and tell me how you think I did, you know. I'll appreciate that, you know. I'm taking, you know, any kind of advice that I can get, you know, anything you can help me with, you know, just tell me what I can do down below, and I sure will appreciate that. But thanks again for watching this far, if you have, and thanks for, you know, just clicking on this video, period, you know. And I hope you will subscribe and give me a thumbs up. All right, have a blessed night.